Hey guys, it's Chris and I am back. I see while I was out walking Frodo, Amber graced us with another vlog titled I'm in a Relationship, Stepping on the Scale, and Torrid Haul. Now, I wonder if she's going to show us the scale. And I hate to keep being that negative Nancy, but I don't even know if I'll believe this. It'll be a lot better, but I feel like she very likely could have manipulated the scale in some way. You know, she knows how to do it. You know, she's done it before. If Foodie Duty can figure it out, so can Amber, but we're just going to see. And oh, a Torrid Hall. I guess she hears all of us talking about how broke she must be. And of course, she's in a relationship, right, guys? Of course. Again, I'm not going to believe that until I see the girl in person on the screen. And like I said before, Amber has to show her girlfriend and her friends and start showing that kind of stuff because look at how bad Jade tanked her channel. Nobody wants to see a hand or a foot or a cut off head, or like a body without a head or a disembodied voice, and Amber just talking very rudely to somebody off camera with no intentions of showing us. If she does that again, I think her channel's really, really going to be in the dumps because it's at the lowest it's been now. And we're all telling her that's not going to fly. She needs to tell her girlfriend, you have to be on camera, you have to participate, or you can't count on me for money. But anyways, she's sped up for time. Let's see what kind of bull's crap she's going to say now. And I will link her full video down below in case we have to skip anything. Let's get going.
Okay, so because I opened up with you guys about how I was overeating because Trader
Hi to you, Amber.
Joe's triggered me, a lot of people
No. Trader Joe's didn't trigger you, Amber. You walked in there and chose to put all of those things in your cart and pay for them and bring them home knowing you were going to binge on them. So Trader Joe's did not see, this is her again already freaking removing accountability and responsibility from her own actions and choices. Amber, get over it.
assumed that I ate all my Trader Joe's food. No, a lot of it I didn't even open. Like I haven't had the mashed potatoes, I haven't had the meatballs. Majority of the TV dinners I haven't had the chicken tacos, haven't had the what are these chicken poppers? What else was it that I got?
Look at this. This is why her refrigerator is empty. Okay, Amber, you may not be getting takeout as much, but this is all just super highly processed, ultra refined carbohydrates, bad oils, excess sodium, preservatives, just processed crap. She doesn't cook. This is all just shit you take and you heat up in an air fryer or a microwave or stick it in a skillet. Oh, guys, I'm cooking. No, it's done. This is why it's garbage. This is why you're still fat as hell, Amber, and you're always going to be. This is why you're not going to get any better. This is all food that triggers you and makes you binge and makes you crave more. That's how this stuff is made to work. And you can't tell yourself no. And, you know, how do we know you didn't eat this stuff? You very easily could have just had it Instacarted right back to your house. You could have eaten it all and then ordered more and said, oh, look, guys, I didn't eat it. I wouldn't put it past you. Oh, my God. She's annoying the shit out of me already. I don't have the patience for her. And, this is why she's never going to lose weight. This says lazy.
Oh, I got this recently. Veggie chorizo. Kind of want to try that.
Amber, you're better off getting actual chorizo. These processed fake meats are no better for you than real meat. They're worse because they're freaking super highly processed. I'm sorry if you're a vegan and you like that and you think that's healthier than meat. It's not. I love the vegan products. I don't like chorizo at all. I'm not like a huge sausage person. I feel like the flavor is overwhelming, but that's just me. But I love the vegan products. I love them. They're delicious. I love the Beyond Burgers and all that. I've said it before, but they're not good for you. They're not any better for you than meat.
That haven't even opened the chicken pot stickers. Haven't opened the Thai vegetable geyser.
I really think she ate it all and she just seriously reordered it because there's no way she gained 12 pounds in 6 days, already being a mammoth 500 pounds without eating all the stuff.
I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm sorry.
Notice those strawberry and banana blend isn't touched.
Majority of it I didn't even touch, so I just wanted to make that clear.
Well, then you were really ordering a lot of takeout and stuffing yourself, Amber. What do you want us to do? Congratulate you? Oh, congratulations. For what? Random, just different day. Different day. Oh my God. Congratulations, guys. Look, she vlogged for 10 seconds, 20 seconds for one day. However, does she survive all that work?
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. So today for me is just like a deep cleaning day, like mopping the whole 9 yards. I even got
Amber, please quit trying to push this notion that you are like this super tidy woman who loves to clean and I just random deep clean. And no, you don't. You have trouble reaching stuff. You can't reach a lot of it. And you're lazy. We know that. You don't like to clean. You don't want to clean. Your girlfriends do most of it. You're good at showing this facade. Walk us around your whole house and show us all the little hidden thing. I guarantee you're only keeping tidy what you're showing to the public. I'm really over her today, lately, guys.
a new litter box, just like there's steps to a litter box. You know, you clean it daily, but once a week you deep clean it. But like
Amber, first of all, you do not clean your litter box daily. No way. There's people that only clean it every few days, but you don't clean it daily. And then she's trying to tell us that she deep cleans it, like empties it out, hot waters it, scrubs it, disinfects it at least once a week. Come on. Come on. Yeah, right. Okay.
every other month I like to get a completely new one, but just things like that. And so that's why I'm keeping my hair up. I literally just washed it yesterday. It is a frizzy mess, but we're just gonna like
Amber, do you realize the more you talk about how I do this, I clean the litter box so much, I clean my house so much, I wash my, that's just like really you trying to push a narrative you want us to believe that we know it's not true. We know you.
Brace it. It's because it's super windy outside.
You've always been a lazy, entitled pillow princess who has everybody do everything for her.
And I just got back in from walking Twinkie and my frizzies were just...
Sure you did. I'm over everything she says right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, you walked Twinkie. I feel bad for little Twinkie.
Just like flying everywhere. I actually have weighed in a couple times, 2 to 3 times. I don't quite remember. Regardless, I do want to put them in here for you guys.
Oh, and by the way, that TDEE thing that you did is absolute bullshit. It's cope. You're really getting desperate here, girl. Just admit you either can't lose weight on your own and you need inpatient, or admit that you just want to be a glutton and eat yourself into immobility until you're gone, and own it and be done with it. And you know, we would respect you a lot more if you would just be honest about it. There's a myriad of reasons you don't want to lose weight.
We can have a little update on my weigh-in. Okay, you guys, so it's time for another...
Amber, this had better not be what you're referring to in the title, because I will report you for clickbait. You said stepping on the scale. If we don't at least see you stepping on the scale, seeing you on a scale, this doesn't count. These ceiling weigh-ins don't count.
Weigh-in, so let's do that.
Hello. It's ready.
All right.
And there's a cut.
490.8 pounds.
490.8? What? See? All that water weight?
First of all, Amber, I know you gained a lot of water weight, but everything you gained wasn't water. And I don't believe these weigh-ins. First of all, like I said, add 30 to 50 pounds to whatever she's telling you. Because Amber is sneaky, and I guarantee she could find a way to manipulate a scale, even a talking one. But you losing 5, 8 pounds, 10 pounds of water in a day or two, that for your size is a fluctuation. I just dropped, it's my time of the month, I just had a little whoosh from cutting out carbs, and I still had some carbs, I just had a lower carb day the past couple of days, and from my hormones changing as my time of the month evolves, the scale was down, I think, almost 4 pounds today. And that's me on somebody who weighs as much as one of your legs. So, you know, well, maybe a little more than one of Amber's dainty little legs, you know, but that's just a fluctuation for you, Amber. You're still eating too much.
That I gained from being off a track? getting back on track, I instantly lost.
Amber, you have to find the freaking track and be on it before you can get off of it and then back on it. This is going to be a rant, guys. I'm sorry. So get some popcorn, get whatever, settle in, or watch it when you have time. Random different day. How do we know when these were, Amber? These weigh-ins could have been, because you're not showing yourself or anything, these weigh-ins seriously could have been filmed like 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. And I don't put it past her to use content that's months old.
Okay, you guys, so I'm going to...
She's going to show us stepping on a scale. Okay, but when is the date? I'm not going to 100% totally believe this if I don't see a date.
On the scale.
But this is better, but...
With clothes.
Hello.
A lot of people don't believe my weigh-ins, but
It's ready.
I don't know. Here we go.
492.6 pounds.
Okay.
492.6. Okay, I believe it a little more now. I still think she could manipulate the scale. We know that's easily done. Chantel did it to the tune of 70 pounds. But we'll just pretend and go with this. It's still too hella big.
Now I'm going to do it without clothes. Okay, guys. Stepping on without any clothing or...
Now, you keep in mind, it might only add a pound or two of clothing to a normal person, but Amber's clothes are tent size. They probably could easily add 5 or 6 to 6 pounds.
Slippers.
489.0 pounds.
489.0, which is how I always weigh myself, naked. So we're making progress. So I did step on the scale for you guys. I figured it was time. I know, like...
So it's 489. Yeah, so her clothes add like 3 pounds. Okay, but Amber, like I said, I truly do not completely believe it until I see an unedited weigh-in at a doctor's office. That's just my stance, and it may be petty, but a scale can be manipulated. And if anybody would do it, it would be her.
Like...
Especially when she's trying to find a girlfriend and she wants people to think she's serious about losing weight and being mobile and being active and driving. She'll lie as much as she has to.
You know what? It's really strange to me. The bar constantly moves. Like, no one's ever happy with my weigh-ins, regardless of how I post them. But those...
Amber, that's because you lie so much. So, you know, when you have a history of lying constantly, people don't believe you.
That's for the supporters. The supporters who want to see me step on the scale, I give it to you. We can do more like that if you would like. But there's just physically no way I could have faked that. I was standing in the middle of my bathroom. You guys watched me turn on the scale. I don't really know.
Amber, you were standing in the middle. I'm sorry, guys, if you hear a noise that where the door is open for a second. You were standing in the middle of the bathroom, but... First of all, does her bathroom have that type of wood flooring? I don't know. That's weird to put that kind of wood flooring in a bathroom, right? Isn't it usually a tile or something? Because wouldn't it warp if it gets wet? I don't know. But the fact is you showed the scale, but we didn't see like somebody recording you step on it, your whole body. She very easily still could have been in front of the scale, just out of view, a counter or something where she was holding on to it, propping herself up, making herself lighter. And I know it's like reaching and stuff, but that's just I'm not saying that's exactly what happened. I'm just saying that is a possibility, and she knows that. And until I see like Mama Lynn or someone showing her full body with nothing around her, it's hard to believe.
But regardless, I am back to my lowest weight, and I'm very happy about that. It happened really quickly because I knew I gained a lot of water weight, and so it left my body quickly. I knew that the weight that I gained when I was like off track for those 6 days wasn't real weight, and I think that's why like I had a moment where I was like super upset with myself, and like I did cry because it's like I was doing so good. But I think that's why like...
Amber, you weren't doing that good. You're still eating way too much. Your TDEE breakdown is not valid. That's not how it works. You're just trying to justify why, I really don't eat as much as any other 500 pounder. It's all this and that. I have to eat so little. It's so easy for me to gain weight. It's like the cope is ridiculous, because the fact of the matter is she's embarrassed of being a glutton and doesn't want people to know how much she eats, yet she doesn't want to quit eating the way she eats. I was thinking about doing a series called Amber versus my 600-pound life, and doing little clips comparing her to patients on my 600-pound life. I don't know if I'll do that. I'm still throwing it in the air just because she annoys me with how much above she thinks she is over those people. And really, she's just like them. And a lot of them are a lot more productive than she is. A lot of them work, have kids, have families. Yeah.
I was able to pick myself back up. Normally, during times like this, like where I gain weight, I just continue to do so. I stay off the track, like I don't care, because it gets to me. It gets in my head. But
You don't care, Amber.
I feel like I've improved. My mentality has drastically improved, like let's be real, in like several different areas of my life. And this definitely involves weight loss as well. So instead
Amber, if your mentality truly improved, you would be in the 450s or 460s by now. And not only that, but how could you have so many problems and all this screwed up stuff going on with your mental health and your head and your eating for all these years, and then you want us to believe that just boom, randomly, suddenly you just change it all on your own with no help, no meds, no nothing? Do you see why that's hard to believe?
instead of gaining those 10 pounds and regretting it, but continuing the pattern, I gained those 10 pounds, regretted it, and told myself, you're better than this.
Okay, if you were so much better than Amber, why is that totally original Trader Joe's food still in your freezer? If you were truly changed and serious and committed, all of that stuff would be in the garbage, or you would have Mama Lynn take it to somewhere for you to donate it to people who don't have food, and you would have a refrigerator full of healthy, natural, whole foods to cook. But your freezer is nothing but processed, packaged garbage and crap. You haven't changed, Amber. But you're really good at putting on an act.
Let's pick it back up and get back on track. Like in the past, I'd be sitting here right now with another 3 or 4 pounds gained. 100%. I'd be going in the opposite direction that I'm going now. So anyways, I'm just really happy about that. So I want to give you guys that update.
And Amber, people aren't going to believe you. You can't sit there. Miss, I don't use filters. Yeah, right. You can't sit there and say you're losing all this weight, but then never look any different. Like at some point, you're going to have to look lighter. You're saying you started this year at around 515, 520 pounds. You're down to what, 489, 490? We should be able to see it a little bit in your face. And I think right now she still looks the same as she did back then. And yes, she uses different filters and angles and lighting and stuff, but it's very clear from certain angles and when her mom films her that she's as big as she was when she was leaving Lexington. Like if it was 5 or 10 pounds, maybe I can see like you not noticing so much. Like I can't see weight on me. Like I can't see changes even if I've lost 20 or 25 pounds. My partner says he can. I can't because I'm very hard on myself, but that's just my skewed vision of myself. But in reality, somebody else could look at me just like we can look at Amber and see, because she loses weight so quickly in her face, her chins, her neck, her shoulders. And I don't see a change.
So some of you have been like, I know my closet's crazy. Some of you have been like, oh my God, like where's the Torrid hauls? So I did go to Torrid. No, I didn't go there. I ordered from there, sorry. And I spent $500 on a bunch of stuff. Here's...
Because that's money well spent, Amber, right? $500 on more freaking Torrid tents when you could have used that money to order Freshly to get a food service, or to pay a cook or a nutritionist or a dietitian to come in and cook you meals, and so that you have healthy meals, or somebody to help you with your weight. You could have used that $500 to have somebody come in and make you custom compression stockings for your legs. I almost said something mean, but I said legs. And pay a home health aide or nurse to come in and put them on you every day to use them. You know, like there's so many better things you could have spent this $500 goddamn dollars on than more clothes when you have more than you already need, because you don't really go that many places. You don't do anything. Amber, just whatever.
One, it's like this dress. And the neckline goes up to here, which I love sometimes. And the arms are like bell arms. But I do feel like it's just too frumpy for me.
It's frumpy, yeah, because Amber can't have frumpy. You know, she's just a slick, sexy queen. God, Amber, no offense, but you should be wearing stuff that covers you up.
And then I got this crazy thing. So I love it. I think it's super cute.
You're going to look like a giant baked potato, Amber, and something shiny like that. Now, I do like that. I do like tacky stuff, and I think this is kind of tacky. But I do like it. Not on Amber. Like I said, she has the shape of a giant baked potato. Throw some cloth on there that mimics aluminum foil. There you go.
It's a very long shirt. It's kind of like a shirt dress. It just doesn't look good on me right now. Got this, which it's kind of frumpy too. It's white with black stripes.
Amber, it's not frumpy. It's cute. It's okay. What do you mean? No offense, but what the hell is not going to look frumpy on you? Okay, nothing is going to look sleek and sexy and sophisticated. You don't have a human shape. You are so supremely deformed, Amber, that things aren't just going to look right on you. Yes, you wear things that look cute, that look nice, that are okay, but you don't need to worry about superficial shit like, oh my God, this outfit's too frumpy. It's not cute. You need to worry about getting your health in gear and your weight under control, because you are going to have bad things coming down the line. And this superficial crap is really, truly the last thing you need to be worrying about. I'm going to skip past this. You can watch it if you want.
And I wish I would have. I didn't vlog. I didn't film much.
I just can't deal with a 500-pounder acting like she's sexy. And I'm sorry, that may sound mean. That may make me an asshole for saying that, but I can't.
And then another thing, which I have in a box. Actually, I'm not sure she's underwear or stock up.
And I don't want to know about Amber's underwear. I truly don't.
It was slightly. Turn the thing in the back.
Okay, she's making some Lego. She's making this super giant Lego thing that she totally didn't buy for herself.
So far, Instagram kind of already knows this because you do have a little plant in your way.
Amber, take that $500 you spent on Torrid and buy a freaking tripod. How about that?
Move that. So Instagram kind of already knows this because things are revealed over there. So if you want to follow my Instagram, you definitely should. Look down in the description box. But if you guys remember this video, there is someone in my life that I would say is special in that way. I have been friends with this person since September, and we have become really good friends, and like the whole time crushing on each other. We asked each other to be each other's Valentines, so that was like a cute thingy.
How juvenile can you be? Oh my God, we asked each other to be each other's Valentines. And then, you know, she's going to like leave a note on my locker. And then she's going to give me some candy. And then we're going to hold hands on the way to the pep rally. I mean, how freaking juvenile. This woman is I shouldn't be mean. She's stunted. She literally is. But whatever.
And that video was actually filmed days before Valentine's Day actually was. But on Valentine's Day, Valentine asked me to be her girlfriend, and I did say yes, obviously. I've had a girlfriend for over 2 months now, and I've been in a relationship, and I don't know that
I believe that, because you would act very differently, and you like to shove it in people's faces. And if you're not going to show her, and you're not going to tell her real name, and you're going to do this stupid little juvenile nickname thing, hide her, not show anything, talk about her all the time. Oh, this and this and this, but never actually really say anything about her and tell us who she is and let us know. Then we, you know, and I think I speak for the collective community of haters. We don't want to hear about it. We don't want you to talk about her at all, unless you're going to tell us her name, who she is, and show her. If you're going to play these little games like you did with Jade, we don't want to hear about her at all. Don't talk about your relationship at all. Let me know in the comments if you share that opinion with me. If you don't, that's fine, but that's my personal opinion.
Happy. I just didn't want to say anything like really in my vlogs yet. I just didn't feel like I needed to. I used to overshare. I used to like not have privacy, and it's just as you get older, your brain works a little differently, and I've just learned sharing too much is not a good thing, especially right now. But I did want to
well, and honestly, who in their right goddamn mind wants to get involved with this train wreck? Even if she was thin and like traditional normal sized, who in the hell would want to get involved with Amber? She's just a horrendous person. She's a bad, selfish person. This person she's dating has to be fucked up too. Sorry, pardon my language, but this person she has to have some screws loose. Or some kind of degenerate or something like that. I'm not trying to be, like, I don't want to be mean and judge, but look at the quality of person Amber is. And then words you throw on that she's a non-compliant, super morbidly obese mess. Who wants that?
You guys know that I am in a relationship. That has been a question that you guys have been wondering. So I figured, you know what? Yes, there's no longer single Lynn. So that's all I really want to say for now. Besides that, I'm really happy. I'm starting to like.
Amber, it doesn't count unless you tell us who she is. Like I said, if she pulls the same shit she did with Jade, I won't watch those videos unless there's something related to her weight or food. I'll skip past all of it. I don't want to hear it. And I really think if she starts pulling that stuff again, her views are going to tank even more than they did with Jade. And you know what? I hope they do. I don't care. She would have it coming. Let's just say it would be totally merited.
Blush a little bit, not gonna lie. Just feels kind of wild to just like vocalize out loud on my YouTube channel that yes, I am in another relationship. Anyways.
What a surprise, Amber. Nobody knew you were going to stay single and actually get your shit together.
I don't want to like say too much, but you guys will learn more slowly but surely. But yeah.
It better not be that slow, girl, or I'm telling you, I hope you have another shrimp gate level frickin' strike. I'm not calling to action either. I have to stress that. This is not a call to action. I'm just saying I can see it happening. I don't know how she is not aware of that. She saw how much doing that shit with Jade damaged her views and her money. And for her to do that again would be stupid. Right now, I think she's just trying to string us along to get views to come up because, oh, everybody wants to hear more about Amber's girlfriend. They want to see who it is and is she going to tell us today? This is all for views. But if she doesn't tell us in a month or so, it's going to backfire on her.
I just want to do it on my time, on her time, our time collectively. I want to be fair to her, fair to me, fair to us as a whole. Hey guys, I've been waiting for this package today.
And is she the super love of your life, the most absolutely wonderful, most supportive girlfriend ever, and the cutest and the perfect, like all the things? It's like Crystal, Destiny, Becky, Jade 5.0.
That's mainly why I haven't fixed my hair at all today. Normally I would have at least like fixed the bun. So I have been seeing this hairbrush on TikTok. It's called the Unbrush Untangle. So I was like,
oh, she was like, oh my God, guys, I totally saw a trend on TikTok that I have to get in on again because I'm 13 years old and I don't have an original brain cell to rub together in my head. I'm done. I'm not going to watch her talk about this brush. It's a freaking hairbrush. Okay, Amber, congratulations. You live your life in La La Land and TikTok. You got another brush that's so wonderful because you saw it on TikTok. Whatever. I'm going to go. I'm going to try to get this edited and uploaded for you. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy 2 videos today. I'm going to try to I really would want to get 1 or 2 videos out a day. I am uploading shorts, my daily weigh-ins for what I'm doing for the rest of the spring. I am keeping them private right now, but they are there in case I would need to prove to people I really weigh in every day. But they do count as an upload. So if I do more than 1 upload a day, you may not get a notification. So if you see a notification or you haven't seen anything posted in a couple of days on my channel, swing by the actual channel page and take a look there very easily. Could be something there that you haven't seen. But anyways, I hope you guys had a good one. I will see you in the next video and happy hump day because it's Wednesday today.